Welcome, citizens of the Kaiju Nation. It's me, Frank Gillen, in the flesh, here to bring you another Tokusatsu review comes to the theaters. We are at the GE at Proctors, here for another Godzilla Kaiju Battle. This is the third year they're doing it, and here to, explain it all are the people responsible for it. Hello, gentlemen.
Hey. Hello. Thank you so much for inviting us on your show.
Yes. No problem. And sorry from you to introduce yourselves.
My name is Paul.
Richard.
Zeb.
And Peter.
All right, these guys have been doing this thing. How long have you guys been running this?
We're in our fourth year of doing the It Came From Schenectady events, and what the It Came From Schenectady events are the cult fantastic film wing of Proctors Theater. So it's sci-fi, horror, Godzilla, wacky stuff, animation, all the cool stuff that you don't normally get to see in the theaters, presented with fun and prizes and games and comfy couches.
And, of course, next question, how about, how long have you guys been into Godzilla movies, just for this event in particular?
Oh my.
Oh yeah.
This is the third year for this event.
Yep, this third year.
And Godzilla movies. Godzilla movies are a family tradition for my family. It's like Tarzan movies and Godzilla movies. It's something that we stop everything for. Even if we own it, we still, if it's on television, we don't do anything else.
I do the same thing.
We
now,
stop
see, me, I only watch snooty French films and stuff. And, and then my wife said, "Damn it, you need to watch this freaking lizard movie and get over yourself." Changed my life.
You got hooked?
Absolutely. Yeah, like pretty much my whole life. I mean, once I seen the original King Kong, on TV one time, it was just, and then it just progressed.
You realized you had a weird attraction to apes.
Yes.
Weird apes. Me was channel WOR9. Thanksgiving. We hated football in my house growing up, but on Thanksgiving Day, there was a King Kong marathon, King Kong, Son of Kong, Mighty Joe Young, and then the next day after Thanksgiving was Godzilla. So every year we watched that. That was our football. It was, Godzilla versus the Smog Monster, Godzilla versus Megalon, Jaguar. It was awesome.
Yep. All right. What was your expectations for the first year you did that? Did you expect that big of a turnout for this event?
No way.
Yeah, because it was quite a big turnout, right?
Yeah, it was on a list of film nights that we thought would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And we frankly just throw them up against the wall and see what sticks. And we loved it, so we hoped that there'd be some families out there, but we had no idea.
You didn't expect for the whole theater to be full.
We had no idea. And, I've been involved in film festival stuff for many, many years, from before I came to Proctors. And so I know.
Why don't you tell them what you do?
There's a lot. There's a lot of.
You're kind of famous. You tell them.
Oh yeah. Well, I founded the New York Asian Film Festival in New York City, which is unlike the. We formed it because Asian films at the time were just snooty films. It was like, Chinese peasants, wailing about how bad they had it and stuff like that. And that's all you saw for Asian cinema in the film festival circuit. So we decided that we needed to change that, and so we did a festival of popular films that people in Asia actually watch. And we put that on in New York, and it became very popular, and then I moved here.
And some of those films happen to be kaiju movies, right? I mean, not a lot these days, but I mean...
Yeah, well, we've always tried to include, like, one giant monster thing. We've done the Gamera films, did an Ultraman film.
Very nice. I love Ultraman.
Yeah, we try to stick with... I don't want to talk about that festival, but with new films instead of older films. It would be whatever was new that year is what we would show people.
But you know what I think works as far as why the Godzilla Festival here worked? It really worked. It's not just because Godzilla is kind of universal. In other words, you didn't fit into a specific genre, a specific type of person. Godzilla is kind of universal, but it's also that it's the geek nerd thing that totally gets embraced by families. It's not just for little kids. It's not a little kid show. It's not just an adult thing. It's something that dads bring their kids to. It's cross-generational.
That's how I got into it. My dad.
Everyone in the family come and love it. Do it. So when we had the first Godzilla Festival, and there was this sea of parents out here having a great time, and then children out on these beanbag chairs in the front who've never met before, who were now at sometimes their first movie experience they're having, and they're all this new group. They made friends really quick, and they're in these beanbag chairs cheering on these people on a 4-story screen. I just can't imagine that. That's not a movie experience of a lifetime.
And like I said, what you guys do here is amazing, and I'm so glad you guys did it. What will we be seeing tonight? Can you tell everybody?
Sure.
Yeah.
First up, first we've got a compilation footage of various Godzilla and other monsters and Ultraman footage that Zeb put together for us. And then our first feature is going to be Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla 2, yep, what it's known as. And the final one will be Godzilla versus Destroyer.
It was like the angry video game nerd like to say, Destroyer!
Destroyer!
Yep, there's not going to be a dry
and there's a little bit of continuity between the two films.
Yep, the 90s series was pretty intertwined, pretty tightly. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can really ask you guys.
What's your favorite versus?
My favorite versus.
What's your favorite creature?
I'd have to say Godzilla vs. Biollante.
Biollante, me too.
I'd have to say just because one, it's an 80s Godzilla, so it's got that whole 80s kind of dark kind of feel, and also its cheesiness. The whole chase montage, the Sardarian agent getting after them.
We talked about that. Best creature.
Best
creature.
Not necessarily the best movie, but
not the best movie, but the way they got that thing to move and all that, it's just
amazing. And I think it's the best looking Godzilla.
I think so. Yeah. He's gone through a lot of facelifts and stuff.
A lot of changes.
A lot of changes. So is the monster movie market, really. So. Other than that,
Joan Rivers.
So you know what? It's time to open the doors.
It's time to open the doors. Well, thank you very much, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Take care, kaiju fans everywhere.
Thank you, and I'll be showing other clips from this night. All right. Thank you again, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.